So using the shortcut, I was able to get a 44-second on that one. And that was a pretty good lap overall. I don't think I'd be able to get under 40. I've seen it, but I haven't done it.
Yeah.
I have a Kruger P52 Merlin.
Okay, so that's just the snub one.
Maybe the Archimedes isn't.
So it's classified as a racer.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. I'm not sure how fast that Merlin is.
I don't think it's going to be able to compete with these other ships.
Yeah, I guess I'll just see what it does.
Your adventure, courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
3, 2, 1, go. Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Now I feel like your
Checkpoint.
joystick and throttle setup is better for racing, for sure.
It's definitely better for racing. I agree.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Although my finger's getting worn out pressing the afterburner.
Yeah.
Checkpoint.
Pretty much need it on a toggle for this.
Lap complete. Checkpoint.
54 is pretty respectable first lap.
Checkpoint.
For real.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Yeah, if the Archimedes is faster than this, then it would definitely be a contender.
Checkpoint.
Hydrogen fuel, 75%.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Lost some time on those turns.
Checkpoint. Lap complete.
52. I don't think I'll be able to get this. Might be able to shave a little bit off and get this guy under 50, but that would be. I think it'd be tough though. That was bad.
Checkpoint.
Hydrogen fuel, 75%.
Be brave.
Gotta be brave. Okay.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Whew! I thought for sure I was crashing there.
Checkpoint.
So,
Yeah,
that was
right?
Checkpoint. Lap complete.
I didn't see the lap time when it said lap complete. Oh man.
I got you.
Your adventure, courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic.
Because I crashed right afterwards.
Oh!
Well, anyways.
Checkpoint.
Are they gonna change ships here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, so you haven't seen the other tracks?
No.
Oh, let's go for a little tour here. Prospector.
Yeah.
This one I usually did better in the 315 because it was so much faster, but the Razor's just as quick. I still feel like the M50's got the maneuverability factor, although this is supposed to be just as maneuverable. Is this that one? Yeah. I feel like I need to remap that afterburner for this. My finger's gonna fucking break.
Systems
You
on.
need racing gloves.
It's just that constant pressure where this button is. It's
Yeah.
1. Go.
I gotta try to remember this course here.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Don't remember where this is. It's up here somewhere.
Checkpoint.
I like how it's saying I'm checkpoint when I haven't hit it yet.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Aesthetically, what chip's your favorite racer?
Aesthetically, ooh. I like the cockpit on the M50 actually. I can see more. From the outside,
Checkpoint.
I don't know. Maybe the M50 still too.
She's a beaut.
I do like the look of the Razor from the outside quite a bit though too.
Yeah.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
So the tracks just kind of get bigger and bigger. It's a tight turn here.
Checkpoint. 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 Lap complete. Checkpoint.
Oh boy. Wow, might have carried a little speed into that turn.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, you overshot a hair.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Oh! Space dust. Well, I got a feel for it at least. I'm gonna switch over to the M50, see how she does. Oh, we crashed.
Excited.
Key rash. And, I mean, like, crash
Uh-huh.
crash.
What did you say?
I crashed.
They won by quite a bit. Crash. Oh, super crash.
The ultimate crash.
Lux crashed.
Schnack.
Watching Lux drive a spaceship.
My brother says he's working 9 days in a row. How the hell did that? I really got to remap that. I tried putting it on my pedals, but it won't let you map an axis for your afterburner.
Oh, well, that's shit.
I wonder. You know what? Be better to map my trigger actually. I'm gonna go to my SciTech menu and change my modes. I'm gonna map my trigger to shift. For hitting, like, because I don't need guns for racing, you know. All right, let's see what happens with trying to use trigger as. See if it's a little more comfortable. Yeah, we'll stick with this one for now. Can I find origin?
It's near the bottom. Will not let you scroll down.
It wasn't. That's
Okay.
alright. I cheated. This is gonna feel weird using trigger, but hey, why not?
At your service. Core system operational.
3, 2, 1, go. Checkpoint.
And it's not working.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Yeah, I just feel like I can see better in this ship and everything.
She's pretty.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
It's like turning a little too sharp in this thing right now. Kind of losing where I'm going here. I'm lost.
Don't be lost.
75%.
Now she burns through the hydrogen fuel though. Like I don't think she's got as big of a tank. So for longer tracks, like this one, I might, as much as I hold in the throttle, I may run out of boost.
Afterburner.
Yeah, by the time 3 laps come around. So for the short tracks, this thing should be better.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
It feels better. I'll tell you that.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Lap complete. Checkpoint.
Well, that's interesting.
Great.
Maybe I should be hitting boost instead on those turns. Hit this for throttle, boost on the corners.
Checkpoint.
I wonder what the actual difference is.
I'm just gonna hit them fucking both.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Apparently those fences will blow you. Whoa! There goes my ship. What?
Core system
Yeah, it's like weird. It's lagging. I just saw my ship flying still after I restarted.
I wonder how many laps racing will turn out to be.
I guess I'll just keep it at 3.
75%.
Yeah, hitting boost also does make a difference. I mean, the main thing that I've noticed with it is that boost won't take you over your maximum speed. Shit. Pay attention. There. but it will bring you to your maximum speed faster. Yeah, I'm already at 50% hydrogen fuel here. Already down at 25% now because I'm just holding it in the whole time.
Yeah, you are running low.
But man, it took that turn so nice and sharp.
It is. So, what if you move your adjuster to so you're powering all thrusters? You don't need shield. I mean, you probably need shields when you're racing, but not.
Certainly don't need guns.
Yeah. Just for bumps and such.
Whoa!
That was right.
Alright, I'm gonna try now that I'm messing around using boost also. I'm just like
Yeah.
switching fingers back and forth. I'm gonna try going back to the MISC Razor.
Do you still have a 350?
Oh yeah. Maybe I
A
should do that
350?
next. Maybe I should go to that next. Yeah, I don't think I would ever get rid of that one.
I am so interested in seeing
Operational.
Redo.
yeah.
Update.
Gosh, words are hard.
You know, words are hard. We should just use emojis, but there's so many.
Super emojis.
Checkpoint.
This is the heaviest of all these by a lot. Like
Oh yeah.
over double. Come on.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
But her straight line speed and acceleration is phenomenal.
75%.
Checkpoint.
No shit. Oh, this is awesome.
What's that?
I just brought up a computer case that was recommended me on Amazon.
Checkpoint.
This one definitely doesn't seem as snappy,
Checkpoint.
but it's fast, I would imagine.
Yeah. In the old, like way back when we were like messing around before, this
Yeah.
thing, like if you could handle her, she was unstoppable.
Yeah, I remember that.
Checkpoint. Lap complete. Checkpoint.
Like that was a 130 actually though. Like that's actually a pretty snappy lap considering I doinked in the wall and everything.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Almost passed out there, not bad.
Checkpoint.
Oh man, living bold on that one.
Checkpoint.
Oh, you almost blacked the fuck out.
Checkpoint.
Wait to see that next gate though.
Checkpoint.
Man, I don't know. It's 350 right now. starting to get her down a little bit.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
What I like for testing purposes, the other track is because it's short
Checkpoint.
and there's less, you can get a more defined line. It's, oh, that was a 120.
Checkpoint.
I don't remember what I was getting in the other ships, but 120 seems like a pretty good starting point, you know? But in testing these ships on the original track, you can kind of get it down better and really compare them one to one. I'm gonna go back to old Vanderval and see what the 350R can do now that I'm using boost and afterburner. Ah, crash again.
No.
Oh man, I love spinning in circles and hitting those gates though. All right, see if we can maneuver this niche.
Origin checkpoints at your service.
Do you know the hotkeys for increasing like engine power and stuff, like the defaults?
3, 2,
Not off
One.
the top of my head.
You know what? I know I have some buttons that I can map it to though.
checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
75%.
Checkpoint. Lap complete.
Wow, that was a 47 on the first lap.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Oh, we're going out. Nope, we came back.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
75%.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Passed out.
Oh no.
That was a good lap too. I didn't hit anything.
Wow. I don't feel like you should have passed out on that.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it either.
Lap complete. Checkpoint.
Oh, although I did push the envelope quite a bit before that. So
Checkpoint.
if you were to think about it, not,
Collective.
yeah, I don't think that is what happened, but it would make sense from reality's standpoint.
Checkpoint.
It is fast, man.
Yeah, she's quick.
And I love
Checkpoint.
the 300 series aesthetic.
Checkpoint.
It's so pretty.
I mean, you could race your 300i on this for sure.
5%.
Yeah.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Wish I had to let off the throttle there a little bit before I passed out.
Complete.
Yeah, 46.30 there. The fastest I've pulled on this so far was a 44 here today.
Oh, really?
Checkpoint.
75%.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Come on.
Checkpoint. 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 Lap complete.
Has a 45.7.
Checkpoint.
Wonder what the leaderboards are. Let's see.
Checkpoint.
They know all the shortcuts.
Checkpoint.
I tried to get into a match. I waited there for like 5 minutes. Nobody came, so I'm like, forget it.
Checkpoint.
That sucks.
Checkpoint.
There's not enough people with racing ships. I passed out. So I could definitely get a 44 in this with some continued tweaking.
Leaderboards.
Origin shipworks at your service. Core system operational.
It's the same like organization that owns all the top spots
3.
because they probably all get together and race as a group
Go.
so that they actually get into a match.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
So I'm in the M50 right now, and even though I'm able to maneuver it well, it just doesn't feel as fast as
Checkpoint.
that pure craziness that I was just doing.
Checkpoint.
That doesn't mean it's slower though either. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm really pushing the envelope here. I keep passing out.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
With passing out and coming back online, that was a 47 on the first lap. With passing out.
Checkpoint.
Olagi. Same guy has the record, or number one for all three.
Checkpoint.
From Estonia.
Checkpoint.
Keep passing out on that turn. I clearly need to do something different.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
I got a 45.19 and I passed out again.
Checkpoint.
I actually, if I don't pass out, I might be able to break into the 30s.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
That's wild.
Which is weird because it doesn't feel as fast.
Checkpoint.
50%.
Holy shit.
Checkpoint.
Fastest race on the Murray Cup. 22.273.
There must be some kind of
Checkpoint.
tricks to it to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, 39.59. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be able to get much better than that.
That's
what do you do it in?
fast. I don't know if I can tell. Oh, don't seem to be telling me what he did it in.
Yeah, I don't 39.59. I just don't feel that I'm going to be able to get much better than that. I mean, I can probably obviously get a little bit better,
Systems on.
Yeah.
but not much.
3, 2.
Unless there's something you can do with your power settings.
That's very true. Take everything off of the ship too. All power towards your.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, like take shields off and all that crazy stuff.
Checkpoint. 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 Lab complete. Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
I wonder if I can decrease my passing out if I roll over and start going the other direction.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Oh, your guess is as good as mine.
Checkpoint.
I did a little bit of that just now and I didn't pass out at all.
Checkpoint.
I just kept inverting myself from red to black.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
So I'll just blow her up here. Sometimes the ship just doesn't want to blow up, no matter what you do. Okay, then Miss Grazer gets the award for the most indestructible ship, apparently. Hey, there we go. All right, let's put her all in the engines. Oh wait, is there anything I could overclock on this thing? Not really.
Probably the engine itself.
I wonder if it's the engine on this. I can't go into that. Ice plunge of the coolers. Not that anything's even getting. What happens if I turn those off? No, the flight systems definitely can get overheated. The Targa, I think, are the main engines. Let's see what happens here. Stupid billboard. Sure. That's not going to make me any faster.
That don't help.
With that little ding, we got ourselves an unknown time. It's not giving me lap time. and then blow her up. Pushing her to the limit.
Systems full.
Okay, the sunflower must be the engines. Target must be the shields. Yep. No shields. Don't need them. Well, my top speed hasn't changed by doing all that stuff.
Checkpoint. 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 Lap complete. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
How can a
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
can a group
Checkpoint.
into piracy and security?
Checkpoint. Lap complete. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Stand by for reintegration. Checkpoint. 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 Lap complete. Checkpoint.
Look out!
Yeah, we got a little squirrely there.
Checkpoint.
I feel like the M50 is the easiest to handle too. And I can see better in it. Now what's nice about this ship is it has size 2 gun mounts. So for a fast runabout that's actually got a little bit of firepower, this is definitely a good ship. All the other little racers got dinky guns. Fuck, I keep passing out in this thing now though. Wow, that was a bad pass out. Seems like sometimes it's not as bad as others.
Yeah, I wonder. Why that? How you can take that corner a little differently?
I don't know, we're not getting it done in that ship. I'm gonna load up the last track. Yeah, the longest. Maybe we'll M50 that one. Right after we restart the game, apparently. Yeah, I mean, I noticed that this thing it gets ready to crash because the audio gets way behind on the checkpoints and it stops giving me lap times.
Hmm.
I think I'm a little too fast for the racing, of course. I'm just that good. It's got to be it.
It makes sense.
It's not internet lag. We're not using it. It used to be like kind of dusk on that second track. They've made it more daylight. I wonder why that. Maybe just so you can see better. I'm not sure why. It's like I'm gonna have to save up a lot of money to buy an M50 in game.
All them monies.
I gotta remember this track, man. This is the one I've raced the least because of how long it is.
3, 2, 1, go. Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
75%.
Checkpoint. 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 Wrong direction.
Wait, wrong direction.
Wrong direction. Checkpoint.
Yeah, and it's like telling me I hit the checkpoint before I hit it. Little issue there too.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
50%.
50% hydrogen fuel right now.
Checkpoint.
First lap.
Checkpoint.
So it looks like then it's a matter of resource management.
Yeah, depending on how long it is.
Weapon system disabled.
Checkpoint.
Although I am hitting both afterburners and boost at the same time for most of this.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
25%.
Checkpoint. Lap complete. Checkpoint.
So in this may be something like the Mustang, which Omega, which is supposed to have better hydrogen fuel reclamation.
Checkpoint.
Oh, I got some back when I got through that lap.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
I didn't hit the checkpoint yet. Stop saying I hit the checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
It's messing with me because then the icon for it disappears.
Checkpoint.
Woo, woo, wah! Wait, do you see that?
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Fudge.
Origin checkpoints at your service.
Definitely my bad there.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
I actually think I like this track the most,
Checkpoint.
even though it's like 2 minutes a lap.
Checkpoint.
You can keep it. You can get your keep your momentum going.
Checkpoint.
75%.
Checkpoint. 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 Lap complete. Checkpoint.
23 with, oh god. Didn't really plan on turning it.
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
Three, two, one, go. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
I'm trying the Omega now.
Checkpoint.
Man, it's kind of a weird cockpit.
It's not bad for this though.
Checkpoint.
Hydrogen fuel, 75%.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Weapon system
Scheiße.
destroyed.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
What you doing, Mom?
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
50%.
Checkpoint.
No, I'm fine. 620.
Checkpoint.
That's fine.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
25%.
Checkpoint. Lap complete. Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
They're actually pretty low.
Fuel,
Checkpoint.
25%.
Pretty good.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Hydrogen fuel.
Okay, you feel 9%.
Checkpoint.
Can you make it 2 laps?
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Empty. Engine systems enabled. Engine systems enabled.
Oh, that's
Engine
interesting.
systems enabled. Engine
Oh, yeah,
systems
you're
Out of
enabled.
hydrogen fuel.
Engine systems enabled.
Yeah, I saw you going out quick.
Engine systems enabled.
I didn't know that you
Engine
can.
systems enabled. Engine systems enabled.
Warning.
Engine systems
You are
enabled.
approaching simulation.
I didn't know if you
Engine
run out of
systems
hydrogen
enabled.
fuel, you are dead in the water.
Engine systems enabled.
Does
That's,
it not have a collector on it?
it does.
Welcome.
Apparently not enough of one. This is the one that's supposed to have like the special upgraded one, but I don't think they ever enabled it.
God.
With the special paint scheme, the AMD.
She pretty.
Boy, I couldn't, doing aggressive thrusting, I couldn't even make it 3 laps. I couldn't even make it 2 laps actually.
Whoa! That was cool.
I did see that one.
Dragonfly. Wonder if the Razor has a bigger tank on it. If I can get 2 laps in it, we'll find out. I felt like that thing went through fuel too fast, actually.
Systems on.
See, this cockpit, I feel like it's
3,
got way too much
2,
lower part.
1. Go.
Like I need to zoom in or something.
Checkpoint.
I got the view on it, it's just not as good.
Checkpoint.
What the heck is that?
This is the Razor.
Yeah, it's pretty obstructed.
Checkpoint.
Oh, Jesus.
Checkpoint.
I'm not even hitting these checkpoints. That's how they're going so fast. They're not actually going through my bet. I'm getting credit for not even touching them.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
She definitely uses less fuel. Or it has a bigger tank, one of those two.
Mustang. Run it down quick.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Bold move.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
So I got through the first lap with 60% fuel and it brought me back up to 87. So that means I can do all the laps with. Do you know how to bring up scoreboard? Yeah, what it is anymore.
Default caps lock or tab, I think.
It's not tab. That's your scanner mode.
Is it caps?
It says F1 for Mobiglass scoreboard. Oh yeah.
Well,
So I got pulled a 227. So definitely the Razor. That's the ship for distance racing, maybe.
yeah, I'm interested to see if there's like enduro type stuff.
I'd definitely sign up for that. Although, let's see what the 350R's fuel can do. So yeah, I think unless you can modify your tanks and stuff, which, you know, that might be a thing.
Yeah.
It might be a matter of finding the right tool for the job. Wow, 6:30 already.
Origin ship
Yeah.
at your service. Core
Time
system
flies.
Operational.
Yeah. Show do. Show do. 2, 1, go. Alright, let's take it easy. This thing not die. Jeez. Feels good. I actually like the view on this thing better than I do in the Razor.
Yeah.
They're not even bothering telling me if I'm hitting the checkpoint now. Audio is out.
Oh shit. Alright. I gotta get ready for basketball. I'll be around later.
Oh, you're playing some b-ball?
Yeah, we're doing it tonight because tomorrow's New Year's, so.
Alright, I sent you a message on what the fuel is on this thing.
75%.
I'm on
All right.
75% right now. I'm letting through the first lap.
Yeah, it's interesting that it would. You lose so much so quickly.
Ah,
Alright, man. I'll talk to you in a bit.
yep, hit it.
Bye.
Fuel 75%.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Fuel 50%.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
25%.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Fuel running low.
Checkpoint. 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 Lap complete. Checkpoint.
Origin works at your service. Core system operational.
3, 2, 1, go. Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Origin jump works at your service. Core system operation.
Checkpoint.